Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Breathbeat Kicking with Eric on. I'm your host. Thank you for being here. And on today, we're going to do some alternate nostril breathing. 6363. Right thumb over the right nostril, inhaling through the left nostril. Inhale through the nose, expanding the belly. Here to access our states of consciousness. Communing with our inner spirit. So whenever we are manifesting, we're manifesting and going and asking the questions, the correct questions. Not just going on different quests, not just pulling down any type of energy that will get us through. We're being very intentional, very specific with our manifestations, as well as our visualizations. We slow that breath down. We create that space in which we have that calmness within that storm. However we are spinning, however we are generating, operating, and destroying. So we'll do that, as well as do some nostril flares. Shout out to the master, Wayne Chandler. As well as pulling the tongue, tip of the tongue all the way back to that soft space in between. Okay. We'll be opening our ceremonies with key of F sharp. So as well as we have our key here. So very good. You know what I'm saying? You got the inhale, exhale, and the holds. So go ahead and go into our opening. So I will play the tone of F sharp. We hum the tone, tapping on our chest. Or the and as well as doing the C sound of So during this opening, eyes closed and crossed. Slowly expanding on that inhale and releasing on that exhale. We got some tones in the background as well. So if anytime you need to take a break or gather yourself, even during your practices, you may feel some instant detox with burps, belches, as well as flatulence, farts. As above, so below. We're removing top and bottom. So even if you need to feel the need that you need to go use the bathroom, gotta go use the bathroom or something like that, it's all right, cool. You can still use that breath, that deep conscious breathing as well, help you flow through. All right, so sitting straight, back tall, shoulder blades back a bit. The key of F. Put your hands over your chest and mic them in your lap. That tingling you feel, that lightness you feel, that is you communing with your inner spirit. Should get used to it. For any of those who you've been drinking or eating before this practice, it's all right. It's all right. Yes, yeah, you'll definitely feel the difference when you're not when you are operating in a space where you don't have so much food on your stomach. You know what I'm saying? That just comes with the consuming. We do a lot of consuming with these eyes. When you're in your breathing practice, so get prepared and consume right here. It just takes practice. You know what I'm saying? The more information you consume, the more practices you're on, you won't feel the need to fuel yourself with outside substances. And whenever you do, you know exactly why and what to do with it. Chesterwayne Chandler as wet. Mudras and breathing to move that food and move that digestion in its place. Well, let's go into our 6-3-6-3. I'm going to have the right thumb, right nostril. Inhale for 6. Close for 3. Exhale out the right for 6. Close for 3. Inhale 3, 6. Close for 3. Exhale out the left for 6. Close for 3. Set 1. So we'll move out. And we'll turn some tones on and move at a dope speed. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you're inhaling, you're inhaling that healing energy, as well as you're exhaling out those toxins, and regeneration as well is flowing through. You know what I'm saying? Visualizing white light, specific color of healing. However, whatever level you're into. Right now we're in that blue, so. You'll go into the science of it, and for that to be your logical part. And honestly, the more you practice, the less you'll have to pick apart, the less you'll have to put your finger on it, the less you'll have to write down. You'll just be moving in spirit. And your body will keep the score of your practices, and you'll be flowing without having to think about it. Whether you're going, making 18 breaths a minute, And moving it down, the more you practice, it's going to be 15, then down to 12, and the next thing you know, it's less than 10. Yeah. So whenever another meditation comes in, or visualization practice, or lucid dreaming, or practicing of your psychic development, you'll go into your meditations quicker, your manifestations more efficient, being very spiritually efficient with what you're doing. And that's something for myself. So I enjoy sharing those ways of efficiency, ways to efficiency as well, because those were shared for me, and I'm very grateful for all the tools and the recoveries. So let's get to it. We will do 7 sets. 7 on one, 7 on the other. And then after that, we will go into our flares, where we will go into the left nostril, alternating out without using our hands. Our intentions are set. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, look, hey, whenever you're doing these things, these practices, you're going to be making those faces. You're going to tap into your childlike spirit of when it was cool for you to make faces, when you didn't worry about who was around looking and seeing you look like this and contorting your body in such a way, or yes, we got laughed at and shamed, and we used those things against us, and some of those, we weren't gonna get no pussy off that. We're gonna find a mate for those things, and shouts to those who are able to still be themselves and attract someone who's saw their freedom and was like, all right, be that. So for some of us, you gotta tap back into it. That's okay. So go ahead and get in there. Make the faces, whatever. Okay. All right, 6-3-6-3. 7 sets. Close and cross. Begin. That's it. You feel how you feel on the mirror, coming down the beat. Allow your breathing to adjust. Continuous activation. Any images, narrative stories that you got running around in your mind at this time? If so, continue. You made it this far, that's what's up. Don't have to push, don't have to fight. You just flow right. So if this is the completion of your practice, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for continuing on. That 6363 is even with 7 sets. You know, that's something you can practice in your car while you're at work, on break. You know what I'm saying? Even if you just get 1 set in, either way, that 1 set will take you. You know what I'm saying? Have you in a mind state of mind in which you can flow. Make your decisions, even if you know what I'm saying, you got to burn some shit up. At least you know what you light on fire. And of course, as well as grounding yourself in brown as you end this, you know, whether it's with your seed sound. Seed sounds, F sharp and C. If it Libra Aries, right? So as far as yourself, whatever yours is, you know what I'm saying? And as well as using your ohms. 3 ohms on the front end and the back end for your opening and closing ceremonies. Yeah. And of course, with the ground yourselves in brown, that grounding as well. I'm using that visualization, laying in a pile of leaves, your favorite tree, any old tree that you got, you know. Many times you want to stay in that moment of bliss. You know, it's like a spiritual ecstasy. Especially if we're going into our worldly duties, you know. You want to ensure for yourself that you're not being defensive of your meditations. You're not being so defensive of your space, because you know you can create more room, more space within. You have that space for creation. You have that abundance. That abundance is there at all times. So I definitely know the effects of not grounding myself after a meditation. And then, you know what I'm saying, the kids come home, I'm high as a fucking kite. Like I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm still in that visualization of 1985, or, you know what I'm saying, you're releasing, or you're doing some chaos writing, or you're doing, you know, whatever it may be, your spiritual quest may be. Then the kids come home, or your mate comes home, or somebody comes in and they're giving you, they're relaying their low vibrations, and you're in such a high vibrational place that you get defensive of it, because you bring that, because you now have to lower yourself to where they are, and you're like, you got to bring yourself up. But in their mind, they're, you know, it ain't there. So, or they're not aware of that. So yeah, it can definitely be like that. So if you ever feel like you have to fight for your spiritual independence, Spirit will clear a way for you. And for myself, learning those boundaries and how to use those boundaries for good use. So shouts to the learning more and recovering more with psychic defense, psychic protection, using the colors, numerology, whatever it may be. Where are we? Man, sometimes when I go, there's no one here to be like, hey, you want to stop talking for a second so we can get back to our practices? But that's what the chapters are there for. So if you don't want to hear all that yap, I get it. You came here for what you came here for. Now for the flaring. Hey, I ain't changing nothing. Let's get it. We'll do the same thing. Alright, so feet flat. Sitting tall. Shoulder blades back a bit. Along our future videos or practices that we will be recording, visualizing the practice as a meditation before we actually practice is going to work very well in the completion of said practice that's going on right then and for future ones. Whether we're doing 6363 or we're holding our breath for, because after this we're going to be doing a inhale for 6 seconds and then holding for however long it's possible. So let's begin. Alternate nostril breathing without hands, just using our flares. On the left, on the right. Deep exhale, eyes closed and crossed. Let's begin. That's it. you to hold. You feel how you feel? Sitting on the meal with another beat. Of course, with your eyes closed and crossed, you know what I'm saying? You see that by nails, but now, you know what I'm saying? You get to see your signals. And then it's like, what do you do with those signals? All right. You can use that creative energy. Maybe you've been seeing the number 333, right? So you put in 333, adds up to 9, go into numerology and find out the properties of 9. Those are some properties maybe you are looking to activate within you. Or maybe some properties that you've been running from. They are triggers for you. Bam. There you go. That's one way of doing it. So, maybe for myself, I was speaking to Jock earlier. Shouts to Jock which, so we're doing this. So let's go to names. What's a name? Oh, Wesley Snipes, right? So let's say you've met a Wesley. There's something about this Wesley. And you've seen the name, you keep seeing the name. Well, you know what? I'm going to do one that I keep. Lucas, spiritual meaning, right? Bringer of life. He's like, why would a Lucas be in? What would someone with that name reflect back to me? Whether it's, hey, a spark or creativity. The name Lucas is Latin form of Greek name, means the bringer of light. Right? Reflecting what is light within ourselves. Sharing light. What is your inner light? What is your on, your OW, your ON? And whenever you read these things, it's like, all right, metaphysical meaning, you can go in with Luke. Lucas, Luke, Luke. Luke brought light, shone light on something. This internet is, well, let's keep it going. Let's see, Luke, meaning luminous light giving. When one ceases to cling to material things, the luminous state of mind becomes abiding. So just let go of the things that we consume with our eyes. When you accrue more light, whether it's sun gazing, you know, rather than the projected light of the lights from inside the house, the lights from phones, TVs. Yeah, come on now. It is. So it's like, all right, that. So you can take some of these things with you, and whatever resonates, resonates, and whatever does, you keep moving. Like we do realize that not everything that is in front of us is for us. Like, we are coders. I am a coder, so therefore, only take what I need to out of this. You know what I'm saying? One who learns the divine law is not a subject to fate. He makes his own destiny by the use of the law. There is one way to attain healing. Holiness, that way is the spiritual man. Mystically called Jesus Christ. Luke, the illuminated healing intelligence in us. The illumined healing intelligence in us is ever seeking to impress the truth more and more deeply upon our consciousness on the very cells of our body. Retraining ourselves just with the breath of life. So breathwork. So yeah, you keep that one. What else? What else? What else? What else? We're not done. We're not done. We're not done. I know the basketball game is on, but I'm just like, we'll cut through in like the mid-third quarter. If it's still popping, we'll get in. Playoff basketball, I really enjoy playing playoff basketball. It's the type of energy that I enjoy entertaining myself with, as well as there are like lessons within that I like to watch that I can get from it. Yes, sir. It's halftime?
Fourth in the NBA in scoring.
6-point lead, 63-57. Okay. We'll check in with that later on. That'll be dope. Let's see. Where else could we go? I mean, this one as well as name echo. We can also go to, if you were looking to find the deity or spiritual deity. What would you say? The deification of such a name. Look at this. What does bring completion to anything you start. You are generous, but like to see returns from your giving. You have an executive ability, leader, moral, balance, honest, intellectual. It would be like, all right, these things will be reflected back. It's like, all right, we have these within us as well. Is there anything that we're seeking from this? Or is there a Lucas type energy that I am looking to? I am seeking some information on. Soul urge number, your expression number. The two balance, the father-mother principle, the masculine, feminine. that balance. Personality number, the number 7 in tarot, you could go into that as well. Spiritual victory. 7s are highly intuitive. This is a 7-year using your heart space. So we started out our this first session with. Have a reservoir of inspired wisdom combined with inherited analytical ability, which could reward them through expressions of spiritual leadership, self-love, business analysis, marketing, artistic visions, and scientific research. So if you're around anyone with this Lucas energy, this may be their subconscious and unconscious vibe that they're reflecting back to you. Reflecting back to me as well. Not all of these got a hit. Maybe it's just 1 or 2. You know? Or maybe if you're around someone with this type of energy and you're aware of that, it's like, oh, maybe they're pushed. Maybe you could learn from them. Because maybe maybe you around them helps balance their energy as well. Hidden passion number represents your hidden talent. It shapes your personality and guides your life. Number 3, the Trinity. What else? You got this one. And you just keep going. Now, of course, I mean, literally, you could meditate on the name. Like you could take the name Lucas, sigil it out, L-U-C-A-S. L, which is under 3, STU, so U is 3, so that's 6. Lucas, C, another 3, so we're going 3, 3, 3, that's 9. A is represented by 1, so that's 10. So 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, because S is represented by 1 as well. So 3, 3, 3, 1, 1. 9, 11. 11 plus 9, 20, back to 2. Okay. What else? Where is name echo? I want to go to the name echo. I like the name echo. So this one takes into letter by letter, and you see what resonates. The initial L holds a vibration of determination and resilience, which means that these people are first to take action. A, as this letter resonates with the energy of the number 1, also the first letter of the alphabet. Needless to say, it channels a sharp spirit of competition. Life lesson challenge. In the case of the name Lucas, since the first vowel is U, universality of love and togetherness, this being what connects people together. The life lesson can be matched with this person valuing the way they have developed in time, whilst the life challenge touches upon accepting that family needs come first. Whatever that may mean to you. Numerology, we just went through that for 2. And you can look at this as well. Careers, entertainment, beauty, well-being, legal services, similar, and knowing why those qualities are lying within. Her nature, too, is reflected in a cheerful personality who cooperates with the rest of the world, expresses best when relating to others, and very adaptable. Compassionate and tactful, not in any way aggressive or arrogant. These people are of an artistic nature, although their talents in particular calling may surface later in life. You may be a people pleaser, and that whole family comes first, devotion, those sorts of things. On a higher plane of existence, aim for the number 2 speaks about helping others, inspiring them to look for the authenticity within themselves and to be genuine. So that self-love being cultivated by this energy, spirits, they're able to admit that energy as well. So maybe that is something being reflected back to me. Let's see if there's any courage, orange. So you know what I'm saying? We were doing the, it is, you know what, we just call it. It is heated. My goodness. It is so hot up in here. Golly. So, get that orange energy. Orange denoting happiness and assurance associated with personalities display flamboyant, adaptable behavior. Color therapists encourage people to use orange for reinvigoration and stimulate their appetite. So, what if those you the shirt we've been wearing all day is orange? Please, spirit be like that, man. I'm trying to tell you. Like, when you're looking for what you're looking for, when you're seeking what you're seeking, spirit gonna be like, like, oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Don't play. Don't play. You see? I know you see. I know you see. We've been talking about Saturday all week. September. Red coral. Red coral. The squirrel. Plants. Sign language. But. Alright. Let's also look with Lucas. Plus ancient meaning. We'll probably go to the, what you call it, Moorish or Hebrew or Lucas. Lightness or brightness. A bringer of light. Gotcha. Light bearer. Luke, Lucifer. Hey. Hey, wait a minute. So if you would, I'm a bringer of light. Yeah, Helios. Oh man, light bringers, gods of light. So then you go into, alright, check it. And as so have it, shouts. Having this shit on deck. Encyclopedia of Ancient Spirits, Ancient Deities. Let's go with Bringers of Light. Ooh, light blue. Yummy ya. Hey. light bringer. Or bringer of light. Oh shit. We got it. Hecate. Queen of the Night, Goddess of Witchcraft. We'll go to Hecate, information there. A key, a torch, college, a knife, broom, star in the crescent moon. Serious Dark Star, yes. We'll go Artemis, Gavieri, Demeter, Diana, Dionysus, Bringers of Light. I mean, already on the one right now with the Zeus, Jesus, Titan. So there's always, so that is the, I guess the source. It's like, what's the source? What can we connect with this inner light within? I am light, you are light. Shouts to Joel. We'll put that song in for I Am Light by India Irie. Yeah, go ahead and check that out, 2013. A light bringer. And those many lights that you have within you, you cultivate those, whether it's artistic, using your analysis, it's just having balance on your logic. It's having balance in your heart space, your unconditional love for self. Yeah. I am light. I am light. Yeah. You see the lyrics, man? The lyrics. Hey, shit. Go ahead and sing that song. This is cool. For me, it's also was very felt very big to add more, remove those judgments and perspectives that we had about light bringers, light bearers, lightness, the light within myself, judging how to get to the information, what was the information going to do for me in the first place, and just acquiring information just to get out of trouble, or to get out of the next step, or to avoid something, or those certain things. So let's take it. Might be. So is it? Try. Well, just being able to use these things and not being the low vibrational space of trying to survive with this shit. We striving now. Like this ain't no life or death. Like when we're acquiring more information right here, and then we're meditating with it right there. Letting that eye work, man. Like after this, that's why I got the game ready. Like this is as serious that I'm trying to get today. Like this is as serious as we're gonna get. And then we're going to enjoy with some entertainment. We know what we entertaining ourselves for. Might watch some dad jokes after that. Do a meditation after that. Breathing, you know what I'm saying? Do some reflexology on our feet as well. Because I am light. I'm not the voices in my head. You know, we're transmitting those pieces, those judgments that we have of ourselves, the judgments of our family, the judgments of our thought forms, the judgments of those mistakes, the life and death, the survival methods, the survival techniques that we've been using. So shouts to those who have directly, indirectly, knowingly, unknowingly reflected balance back to me. And so thank you. And with that, let's do 3 ohms and get the fuck out of. So yeah, got some tools. We'll also put in the MooRRooM Library. We've got two libraries. So we got 30 gigs worth of books, PDFs, encyclopedias, dictionaries, herbs, psychic defense, like Morris Library, like all you can consume. I think on the next library, we're gonna have all the stuff that information from Taj Tariq that came on the zip. It's like 7.5 gigs. We're gonna put that in there because the second one has music along with the books. The first one has nothing but books. So we'll continue to add more. So you can always open that, be an editor, and get what you need, whether you download the whole set at the same time or you coming in and you picking and choosing, whatever it may be. Have a great way to, it's on Google Drive as well, so you'll be able to search through whatever tools that you're looking for, whatever weaponry. Man, I look at it like that. It's like thousands and thousands of books, man. So that's good. Because whatever you're in there will resonate, you'll find it. And even with a song like this on the way out, it's 2013, right? So that's that 6 energy. So as well as maybe there's something from 2013 that you're looking at and you say, all right, maybe there's a version of myself in 2013 that is maybe it's looking for some forgiveness. Like, hey, you want to forgive your 2013 self? You want to forgive yourself? Yeah, Ruben Stutter had us out here asking others to forgive us. Forgive ourselves for 2004. Forgive yourself for 2004. Forgive yourself for when you were 14, 12, 8, 4 years old, 4 months old, 4 days old, 17, that 20 to 25 when you really was, you know what I'm saying? Forgive yourself for all that. Because most of the time, the people who you hold in your mind, you know, things that you hold in your head, the voices in your head, you feel all that brokenness, those people have long gone and left. They're vibrating on another level. They're in another portal. They're in another dimension. You're still here with those voices in your head. Let it go. I am light. I shine. So let's get those 3 ohms and take what you need. Take what you need. Let's bring this back up. Visualizing. So 3 ohms. Hold. Exhale. Inhale with Om in mind. Nigga stay. Hmm. Hmm. I feel it's better if you I got a skin suit just like you got a skin suit. So even my ego's like, yeah, I as a younger brother, I know I tend to do things just because. Like, as soon as you think I'm the one to do that, I'm gonna do something else. So you'd be like, thought he was gone. Like, if you thought I was gonna come out here and get 25 points tonight, if you expected me to get 25, I'm not even gonna shoot. I'm just gonna set screens, get rebounds and steals, and see if I can get 7 steals tonight. That's me. But we're evolving. We have evolved past that. Self-sabotage, and we use it whenever we use it when it's appropriate. For real. Thanks for being here. Thank you for watching. Add these to your tool belt. And if you have any questions, comments, or if you'd like to speak to me on the Zoom, come on through. I'd love to have you on. I like interviewing people in a sense of what they reflect back to me as well. I like being spiritually efficient with my attraction. So that's something where I enjoy. So have a good one. We didn't play any music today. No, it's all right. We had a certain vibe, and I enjoy that. Bye bye.